What up, everybody? Come on up in here. Y'all know how we do. Wednesday. The hump day. Hardest day of the week. What's up, y'all? Man, oh man, the Chevys. I know y'all never know. What up? There they go. Nova, Goose, Kimberly Bell, Nia, Jameson, Rodney, Battle Axe. What up, Michelle? What up? What up, SN, Kim G, Will Murray, Nicole, The Junkyard, Jedi. Oh, that's great. Roderick Roche, Clinton. What up, everybody? Scotty Saturn. What up? What's cracking? Who else in there? Letitia Brown. What up? No Exclusion. What's up? Just Jason. What up, y'all? James Smith. What up, James? That's one of the law class people. That's one of the volunteers. Know Your Rights Foundation. What up, y'all? Come on up in here. On this special, somber, but happy day. You know. What up, peace? This is a happy but somber day. You know, every day is gonna be happy. We gotta put the good vibration out for every day, but y'all know what today is. You seen it in the title. Y'all know what today is. Oh man, it's a hard day for me, man. Kobe was in the brotherhood. He was in the God brotherhood. Who was that? Roderick Rose. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. You always hit me with the super chat. You always hit me with some love. I appreciate you, brother. What up? Who was that? Jim Animal. What up? So, real quick, before we get into the topic, I want to have a couple of things I want to promote real quick. We do this on the Zo What Show. And these brothers, they're not paying me or anything. I use this stuff, and this is melanated company, so I'm gonna promote melanated companies, especially if I get some benefit out of what they're producing out. So right here, y'all heard us talk about, this is Total Package Energy. Right here, this is this is the Total Package Energy. You got B12 and vitamin orange chicken right there, as Timmy Tight Top calls it. But they have these different packages, but the Total Package Energy, man, it really works. I'm telling y'all. And the way they have it now, it's super absorption. So it hits you in, the first 5 minutes, you'll start feeling it. And remember, it's all natural. So, nothing that boosts you up, not like 5-hour energy or nothing like that. But man, it worked. I tell y'all that shit, it worked, man. Especially if you getting drowsy. You know what I'm saying? You getting drowsy on some stuff, man. And you got a long day, you got some shit to do. Tell you, one of these little packages will do you right. 2 will have your ass up for and have you up forever, but not like wired like that. You just up. Like you just, oh, okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? You're up. It's not like a super jittery type of, being up. It's, it's a very natural being up, awake. So shout out to Total Package Energy. This is the melanated owned company. Y'all support the brother. I appreciate the brother's product. So I'm gonna put it out there. That's totalpackageenergy.com. For y'all, if y'all want to grab some, y'all should grab some, and always support the melanated companies. If we're gonna try to come up out of this shit, y'all got to support. Y'all know how it goes. So totalpackageenergy.com right here. Get some good stuff. The other one I want to promote is Beal Sauce. Y'all seen us promote Beal Sauce on the Zo What? This is a melanated owned hot sauce company. Right here, Beal Sauce. You can get this at Beal Sauce. What is it? Bealsauce.com. That's BEALESAUCE .com. So Beal again is BEALE sauce.com. All right. So make Beal Sauce. Now this is the dope one. This is the one. He got all three of them are dope, but we talk about this one all the time. As y'all can see, I got residue on it and shit already. But this is called the Schmuckatelli. Man, this shit is good. This is just sauce. You can put on anything. and has a small little kick. It's not really hot at all. Man, I ain't gonna even lie. I be sitting here, I open this, I be putting it on my fingers. Just be tasting this shit. Like, this shit is good as hell. So shout out to Bill sauce. Because goddamn, this schmuckatelli is no joke. So the sergeant sauce, that's a little hotter. If you want more of the kick, that's the sergeant. This is the sergeant sauce. And then if you really you got that what is that? That hot one's love. Here it is right here. This is the gunny. This is gunny fire. Gun bop bop bop. This is gunny fire. This is the hottie hot right here. If y'all know about that. So, but man, that damn Bill sauce is off the chain. And it's melanated on company. So again, I promote stuff that I fuck with. And I fuck with that Bill sauce. I be tasting Bill sauce. Like, goddamn, that shit is good. So shout out to Bill sauce for real. That's bealsauce.com. BEALE sauce.com. All right, and this is the last one. This is something I got. I saw this. I saw a video breaking off what this can do. This is called the LifeVac. If y'all never seen this, and this is just something I think when I see some good stuff, y'all know. I told y'all about the Life Straw that that helps clean water that you guys should get from Amazon. That helps you. So just in case some shit goes bad, you can put this Life Straw in dirty water, cleans muddy, dirty water into pure drinking water. Y'all should get that. So Amazon. But this right here is called the LifeVac. And a lot of y'all, a lot of people who, we supposed to know life-saving maneuvers like the Heimlich maneuver in case, we somewhere and, some food gets caught, in your throat or in your, down there. You're supposed to do the Heimlich maneuver that forces air up through the esophagus to push it back out. But what if you don't know how to do that? Or what if you ain't strong enough to do it? Or what if somebody is big? What if somebody is too big to do it? Or what if it's your baby and you can't do it? So I saw this video, man. This video got to me, man. This little baby was choking to death. A baby, like an infant baby, was choking to death in a restaurant. And the restaurant camera caught it on tape. This baby was choking, and this mom and dad was going crazy, and they couldn't, the baby was too small to do a Heimlich maneuver on. So this dude, he ran out. He just jumped out. You just saw him on the camera. He jumped out and ran out to his car and came back in, and he had this. This is called the LifeVac. And what you do is, instead of doing the Heimlich maneuver, this basically you put this on someone who's choking. You put this on their mouth. So you put this in here, and this goes on their mouth, and then you push down. And it pushes down while forcing air out. So it doesn't push the food any further down. It forces air out outside of this. And then it creates a giant suction and boom, and it pulls it right up out. Saved the baby's life. Right there in the fucking middle of the restaurant. I was like, that's a great ass invention. This is one of the best inventions I've seen. Because, as a personal trainer, you get taught CPR and how to do the Heimlich maneuver. You have to get certified for that. So I know how important that is to know that type of stuff, life-saving stuff like that. But this LifeVac is ridiculous. Everybody should have one even in your house or in your car. Especially in your car if you go out to eat. Excuse me, and somebody start choking. You definitely want to have one of these in your car. So you get this at lifevac.net. LIFEVAC.net, man. I'm telling you, it's a great invention. Shout out to the dude who did it. I think it's a military dude or something who created it while he was in the Army. And man, off the chain invention. This can save some lives. So again, I'm gonna put y'all up on game for for good products. Again, shit that I fuck with. This is off the chain right here. So, and I ain't getting paid for nothing. I ain't getting paid or nothing for that shit. It's just I just saw this nigga save a little baby's life in a restaurant. I was like, nigga, everybody need that shit. So shout out to that brother. So one more shout out I want to give out to this brother. He's on the Breakfast Club this morning. His name is NLE Choppa. Now, I didn't know who this brother was. Until I did the conjunction video that you guys know about that they snatched down because I was breaking off the truth. But in the conjunction video, he saw that conjunction video and he left me a comment. Then we had gone back and forth on the comments just a couple of times, but then they ripped it down. They ripped the video down, so obviously the comment is gone. But the brother, you know, I didn't know about who the brother was when he hit me up. You know, somebody was commenting in the comments like he was a rapper, and I had no idea. Then I went and looked him up, and dude was pretty big. You know, videos at 100 and something million views or whatever. Shout out to the brother. But the reason I'm shouting him out is because he was on this, you know, this pretty dark path, and then he kind of switched it around. You know, especially if you're watching stuff like my channel and stuff like that, you're on it, you're looking for consciousness. So he had switched that around just on his own, just wanting to flip, because that was the true energy that he was on. And you know, this is a young 19-year-old brother, and he can influence. He should be out there, you know, and he is out there influencing these young people, because the brother, the interview, go watch the interview that he did on the Breakfast Club this morning. That's the only way I'm breaking this off to you, because the interview he did on the Breakfast Club this morning, the first part of it where he talks about meditation and stuff like that. And this is a 19-year-old talking about how he meditation and chakras and eating right, vegan, and for your body. I mean, the brother is, you know, he's very well spoken for a 19-year-old, even if he's not, you know, very articulate. He knows what he wants to say, you know, but you know, he may not have the vocabulary because he hasn't lived long enough. You know, he'll be more polished as, you know, as he gets older. But shout out to that brother, man. Excuse me. You know, that's a real good brother who's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's on the right path. The stuff that he talks about, again, most 19-year-olds don't talk about this type of stuff, and he's on it, and not only on it, pushing it. Vegan, got a vegan truck, and pushing, how to conserve your energy, for, you know, in case you want to put it, in case you want to do things with your energy. I mean, this is stuff you don't hear 19-year-old cats talk about. So, you know, again, as I saw him on the Breakfast Club this morning, that just hit me back to, you know, our little comments that we had off the video. And, you know, he really enjoyed the video and got something from it, that's all I'm doing, is wanting to put the information out there so you can get something from it and do something with it. So, again, shout out to that brother, NLE Choppa. And if you see this, man, hit me up so we can do something for these kids in the future, man, so we can get these kids on the right path. You're already doing it, but, you know, more information cannot hurt, brother. So hit me up if you want to holler. All right. Now, while we're here, man. Kobe! Gigi! No! So this is something I had somebody made for me. Put Kobe and Gigi on here. Off the chain. Where they did this. So I'm gonna put this up on the wall somewhere, but Mamba's forever. So, and as y'all know, this is the anniversary of this is the 2nd year anniversary of when they took Kobe out the game. Because he was lighting them up from all over the court. They had to take him out the game. They say, referee, time out, get this nigga off the court, get him out the stadium. Get him out get this nigga out the arena. We gotta get him out of here. This nigga is dropping too many buckets on us with that Mamba mentality shit. Changing the mind, changing the way people think, elevating their consciousness and shit. Nah, nigga, we can't have that. The fuck you talking about? Nigga, get this nigga out of here. Mamba mentality. Nigga, get the fuck. No, nigga, we trying to unleash the boogie V out here, nigga. That don't go together. How I'm supposed to scare the shit out of people and tell niggas to stay apart and all this and that when you teaching fucking Mamba mentality? Stay strong. No matter in the face of whatever you got to do, you fucking stay strong. You fucking attack it harder. You fuck what? Nobody want to hear me try to hear that shit. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Hey, what helicopter that nigga taking that? Oh, okay. You sure? Okay. All right. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. So, man, if y'all remember, that was the beginning of the new consciousness, this new era, this new age we're in right now. This is the Pandeezy age. The road, you know, the Boogie V age. And you know, lucky for them, they didn't get a chance to have to experience that. Because I'm telling you right now, if he was out here preaching that Mamba mentality, you wouldn't have people breaking down and, you know, and in the same fear mentality that they have right now. I mean, he was pushing that Mamba mentality was going strong. If y'all don't know, he was making kids books. This nigga was about to do some movies on the shit. I mean, this nigga Mamba mentality was about to be a thing. It was about to be a religion. And it was for some people. Who was that? But no, eyewear, thank you, appreciate you. That was about to be a religion, and as it says, it was for most people. I mean, that spread around to it transcended his sport. It was a consciousness that you could apply to anything. I mean, he was the you know, the serpent, enlightenment, the Uraeus. He had it. He was that motherfucker. And they had to take him out because he was elevating people's consciousness, man. He was wiping off niggas' third eye. Hey, nigga, you got some you got some sleep right there in the corner of your third eye. Nigga, get that shit out. Nigga, get that bullshit out of there. So, you know, he had many people following that type of, you know, that ideal, that mentality that he had put out there. With just, you know, just the, you know, don't never say die. Not a non-defeatist mentality. You know, find the solution, problem solver. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever be defeated. And that's a consciousness that everybody should have and should take forward. Don't ever be defeated. There is no such thing as not possible. You just haven't figured out a way to do it yet. Honestly, you just haven't figured out the way to do it yet. And there's more than one way to do some shit too. You haven't figured out the ways to do something when you say something is impossible. So never say die, man. And so I shout out to Black Mamba, and he was so powerful. Y'all don't understand the numerology and shit. Kobe was in numerology, he was a 999. A 999. If y'all know about gematria and stuff like that, go to the gematria calendar on Google and type in Kobe Bean Bryant. All right, Kobe Bean Bryant. And you're gonna see when it comes up, he was a 999. That's the highest. That's the triple across the board. That's the highest you're gonna get. 9 is the highest number that we have. It's creation. There is nothing greater than the number 9. I know these are you about 11 and 22. No, those are just master numbers. One is mastery of mental. One is mastery of the physical world. One is mastery of the spiritual world. But 9 encompasses all numbers. Go ahead and add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And see what you get. You're going to get 9. Literally, if you add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to get the number 9. And any number that goes against 9 that you add up with 9, 9 stands by itself. It equals that number that you put with it. So like, where do you go? 5 plus 9 is what? 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So you can just take away the 9 and you'll know anytime you want to add a number to 9, just take away the 9s and whatever number you got there, that'll be it, whatever you started with. 9 is the number of creation. It encompasses all things. So Kobe was the 999. That's why that nigga was so powerful. So just so you know, you think they didn't do the astrology on that nigga? The numerology on that nigga? And look at how this shit manifested. What's his greatest game? What was Kobe's greatest game? His 81-point game, right? Everybody knows the 81. He dropped 81. And just so y'all know, y'all LeBron bitches. We talking about LeBron is the greatest. Do y'all know that nigga dropped 81 points and sat out 6.5 minutes of the game? Not in overtime, the regular time. He sat out 6 minutes and 30 seconds of that game and still dropped 81. And he had a bad knee. Nigga, y'all better get out of here. But let's get back to it. So, 81. So this time, I'm going to show you how this numerology manifests. Kobe's a 999, right? The greatest night he ever had as a player was the 81-point game. Look how these 999s manifest. In the game, he scored what? 81 points. 1 and 8 is 9. During that game, the Lakers were down by 18 points. 1 and 8, again, 9. Then, after Kobe dropped the 81 on them, they win by 18. Again, 9. 999. all manifested right there and culminated right there. So, when you're in your power, in your energy, you know, you're going to manifest that shit. So shout out to Gigi, Kobe and Gigi. And after that, he had started to, you know, really, you know, be in love with being a dad And so, you know, that's the saddest part of it, truly. Like when you see him and Gigi together after basketball, he looked way happier than he ever did when he was playing basketball. So that's the fuckery. And they had to take him out because they knew how loved he was in the world, and that was going to bring our consciousness level, but also that was going to bring our immune system down. When you're stressed and you're sad, your immune system lowers. And they were getting ready to unleash this bullshit on you. They get no better thing. Literally, when he died, the world stopped, didn't it? The world fucking stopped for 2 days. They were like, what the fuck? Kobe gone? Kobe? Oh, nigga, this was crazy. So, again, they use that to lower the consciousness and to lower the immune systems of the world. Literally the world. That nigga was loved by the world. People didn't even understand that nigga was the most famous motherfucker in the world when he died. And so, you know what I'm saying? That type of power, that type of energy, when you can, you know, you can manipulate it into a direction that where you want, which is taking him out, him and his daughter. And also, again, the daughter thing, and also, you know, to the other people who also perished in the plane, all was sacrificed. But, you know, it was for this new shit that they were putting out, this new age that they got right now. And you see how it's playing out. It ain't playing out like they thought. We about to get in that in a minute. It ain't playing out like they thought because we in the new age, we in the air age. And you can't hide shit in this air age. It's information, it's consciousness. So no matter what you do now, that shit is not being hidden in the dark. It's being brought to light. Like, hey, nigga, what you do last week? And before, in that old age, that would have took about fucking 10, 15 years for these niggas to find that shit out. But hey, nigga, wasn't you at the hotel last week with them 3 bitches? Like, hey, nigga. So that shit is coming out there. So it's not working like they want. It's not working like they want. So they getting ready to flip up some shit, y'all. We about to get into that. So last one, shout out to the Black Mamba, my fellow number 9. Appreciate you, brother. So mandates, y'all. Did y'all hear? So this got 2 things. You got Washington, D.C. We got battling mandates. So we got New York City, Washington, D.C. D.C., they just implemented the mandate, the Hokey mandate, right? And people went crazy. Did y'all see the goddamn protests in D.C. a couple days ago? Niggas ain't having it. They are not having it. This shit is about to, man, this shit is not going down the way. They like, oh shit, nigga, we thought they were just gonna accept this shit. God damn, nigga, what the fuck else we gotta do? We gave niggas weed, we gave them food, we gave them fucking money. We like shit. We gotta go get them bitches, we gotta get them money. What we gotta give them? Like, god damn, what the fuck we need to get these niggas? So it's not going like they expected. We threatened them and shit. You know, that didn't work. Goddamn. Usually when we threaten them, that shit worked. So that's going on with that mandate in D.C. and they're fighting the hell out of that, which is probably going to be down soon because in New York, as you just saw, one of the judges said the mandate, so the mask mandate in New York was just struck down. Judge said it's unconstitutional. Again, like the same, you're hearing the same thing repeat. Unconstitutional. I'm telling y'all for this whole time. None of this shit that they're doing is lawful. But if you don't challenge it, then if I come in your house and I fucking walk in your kitchen and I fucking open the refrigerator and start grabbing food and going under the counter and to grab some pans and shit, I start cooking up food in your house and you sitting on the couch and you don't say nothing. Nigga, hey, that's called acquiescence or tacit consent. Consent by not saying anything. By your silence. You consent by silence. Because a normal person, if they don't want somebody doing something to them, they gonna be like, hey, nigga, what the fuck you doing in my... When a nigga step foot in your house, you gonna fucking chin check that foot in a second. You let a nigga get to your kitchen, you might need to want to be checked a little bit. Nigga, you don't nobody get in your house on some bullshit like that. So this is kind of how they implement the mandates on y'all, man. They know you don't know your rights, so they just... and they just What Constitution? There's a Constitution? Nigga, how come somebody told me it was Constitution? Oh shit. My bad, my nigga. Hey. Oh shit, nigga. I didn't know, my nigga. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Here go one more. That's what they doing to you niggas. You don't know shit about your rights. So nigga, I'd be fucking throwing fucking law breaking right or constitution breaking rights at you niggas like fucking like fucking ninja stars. Y'all niggas is crazy. Why wouldn't I? Nigga, if I'm in power, most people in power seek power. More power. You know that? And always remember, man, a person who seeks power shouldn't probably have it. Probably shouldn't have it. Just know that. A person who seeks power, this is the old adage, sage's adage. A person who seeks power probably should not have it. Power is usually given to the one who's reluctant to be in power because they're going to usually do the right thing with it. But motherfucker seeking power, you go, hey, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? What you doing over there, cuz? So, this is what's going down right now. There's a battle. But the mandate, the no mandates are winning. The mandate shutdown is winning because Biden just came out and he said, all right, we ain't fuck, nigga, let's go. We tired of getting our ass beat in the court. Fuck the mandate shit. It's over. All right? Goddamn, nigga. Damn. I'm like, God, y'all whining ass bitches. Nigga, I can't get nothing done around here, y'all whining ass nigga. How come I can't force you to take a experimental crack scene, huh? I'm the president, nigga. You gonna do what I say. You gonna believe me, nigga. So he tired of that shit. He's like, fuck it. OSHA said, fuck it. They're not enforcing anything anymore. That shit is done. That shit is done. So now you have all you have is the states. So what they said was, we're not going to enforce it, but that doesn't stop us from recommending it as a proposed way of implementing policy. What the fuck? Wait. Let me get the sugar daddy in my head. The Supreme Court said no. All the other lower courts said, fuck you. But that ain't gonna stop you from recommending it to businesses as part of the policy. See, what this means is they can't penalize the businesses for doing that. But if that can intimidate your ass by saying, hey, you'd be real good. Just saying, it'd be real good for you if you had a crack scene mandate going on right now. Now, look here. I don't know where that came from. I just heard that somewhere. I heard it. Somebody told me that it'd be good for you if you had a crack scene mandate up in there. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I don't know where it came from. That's how they getting at you niggas. That's how they gonna do it. Now, that's not law. Any goddamn job who implements a goddamn crack scene mandate on you, you can sue the shit out of that motherfucker. Because the fucking Supreme Court just said that shit is unconstitutional. And then he stops it because he can't forcibly implement it. So how the hell you think anybody else can forcibly implement it? They cannot. But they can. I just walk in your house. What's up, my nigga? What you got in the refrigerator? Don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'll see. Oh shit, nigga, you got what? You got nigga chicken? Okay. Oh, nigga, you got what? Potato salad, nigga? Hey, nigga, this ain't got no goddamn raisins in it, do it? Huh? All right, nigga. You start taking shit out, start making a whole goddamn meal. That's what he doing. That's what America is doing right now with you, because you don't know your goddamn rights. You don't know how to defend against it. Just like you wouldn't know how to defend against a nigga who walked up in your house and start snatching food out of your head, because that's aggressive. If you ain't aggressive like that, nigga, you ain't gonna know how to deal with them. That's some aggressive shit. Walking in the nigga house, just start walk past you. Hey, nigga, what's up? Hey, you got some food in there, nigga? Huh? Hey. Oh, no, I got it. That's some real aggressive shit. And to beat a nigga like that, to beat someone like that, you have to have a level of aggression that matches that, which equates to knowledge. We're just talking about aggression is in this scenario is knowledge. And so you have to know your rights. That equates to knowing how to with these hands. So get out there. This is so important for y'all to know your rights, because they'll still try to implement this bullshit on the low, knowing that y'all don't, a lot of you guys don't read the news. Now, a lot of us are on the alternative stuff right now, man. Y'all, the alternative news, and a lot of people hit me up and ask me about Telegram, what rooms to go in Telegram. There's the Real World News, Project Veritas, from 9 to 5, Conspiracy Hole, the Sovereign Circle, I think. All of these are dropping off. They drop major videos from doctors talking about the crackinations. And these are doctors from around the world breaking this shit off. And also people who have been affected by it, adversely affected by it. They're doing videos. So you're not gonna see this on mainstream. You're not gonna see this on crack, WhackTube. But this, so you got to go look for your information, man. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and spoon feed this shit too. You better go look for it, or you're gonna be left behind. So this is what's going on, man. All the information is not on mainstream, but it's getting out there, and they cannot deal with this shit. It is crazy. They're like, fuck, they pulling their hair out right now. Joe Biden insulting motherfucking reporters and shit, calling them stupid and shit. Like this, these niggas is losing it. They losing it. And then it's been reported that the Republicans is about to snatch the House and probably a major part of the Senate this election. Holy shit, they ain't ready for that. Some of the Senate, if there's some Senate seats that's up for, so they ain't ready for that. It's going down. So they're trying to implement anything else they can. Like, what did Biden just do? Like, oh shit, that mandate shit ain't working. No, all right, what the fuck you want to do? Russia? Okay. Hey, fuck you, Russia. Nigga, hey, fuck Russia. Fuck you, Putin. You bitch ass nigga. I'm sending all kind of missiles over there, nigga. That's what's going on, right? So now they act like they about to go to war with Russia, trying to implement World War III. Bullshit. All fucking theater, but this nigga's moved 90 tons of weapons. 90 tons of weapons over to the fucking Ukraine. So that's a goddamn good ass fake. if he faking us out, that's a goddamn good ass bluff. Holy shit. 90 tons of fucking weapons to the Middle East. So, I mean, not to the Middle East, to Russia, to the Ukraine. So acting like if Russia attacks Ukraine, we're going to defend Ukraine. First of all, when the fuck did America just start defending everybody? Heck, nigga, the fuck is wrong? What the fuck? Hey, don't nigga, leave him alone. Hey, nigga, all right, nigga, I'm about to sacrifice my whole goddamn house of niggas so you can protect them two niggas over here that we ain't got shit to do with. What the fuck? When did America become the goddamn fucking Debo of the fucking... I know they think they have been, but this is some bullshit. So all the troops are getting deployed out to. If you're in the military, man, keep your shit up, man. Keep your head up on this. It looks to be fake. Honestly, they're trying to distract you. They're trying to distract you from the crack scenes because they thought that was going to be the major thing that they was going to use to take over the world. But now they got to scare you in some other way because nobody give a shit about the Boogie V no more. Nobody give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you care? Hey, excuse me, this is a reporter. Do you care about the Boogie V? What the nigga? You better get us some jobs, nigga. They better get us some motherfucking jobs around here, nigga. Better take these goddamn masks off at school. That's what people caring about right now. So they don't give a shit about that no more. They know it's some bullshit. Nobody's really seen. The numbers, and this is the funny thing about the numbers that they always say that the ICUs are filling up. The numbers, and this is the trick y'all have to understand. They'll say the ICUs are capacity or 85% filled or 90% full or whatever like that. Do y'all know that most hospitals, the ICUs are small? They'll have some will have 7 rooms, 7 ICU beds. Some will have 10 to 15. This shit ain't a lot at all. So when they say the ICUs are full to capacity, it may be 15 niggas in there. Some have, uppers to maybe 20, 30, or 50, but that's super huge hospitals. But most of them, when they'll be the percentage of them that are filled. You can go online and check it out and see which hospitals ICUs are filled by percentage. But actually how many rooms they actually have too. They have a whole chart of how much percentage that they're filled, but how many actual rooms or beds that are in the ICU. You'd be like, wait a minute, this shit say 86% full, but nigga, you got 3 beds, bitch. I mean, 2 niggas in there. So this is how they skirt the numbers on you. Y'all, because y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all ain't paying attention to this shit. So this mandate shit it's just getting this ass beat. Bop, 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 bop. Man, the people are beating the shit out of this motherfucker. Especially with the alternative information that's going around. You can't deny this. When the creator, the nigga who invented the goddamn crack scene, the technology for the crack scene, when this nigga come and say, hey nigga, this is some bullshit, what the fuck you gonna do after that? How the fuck you gonna keep going? You gonna debunk this nigga? He created it? He created the technology that you using, supposedly, to fucking heal the world? He got 10 patents on that shit, but we ain't supposed to believe this nigga. Fuck out of here, man. This is some absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. So, y'all winning, man. Just so y'all know. And how you know, and this is how you know they winning? Because what did the World Health Organization just come out and say? No more Hokies for the kids. The World Health Organization said, nigga, fuck them Hokies for the kids. There is no evidence that they should be taking it. Doesn't help them. Matter of fact, it may harm them in the long run. So we not recommending that shit no more. No more Hokies for the kids. Now, that's the world that means this plane is this shit is on this shit is descending, nigga. It's on a spiraling crash, nigga. The World Health Organization just came out. While your boy Fauci comes out, we're gonna need a fourth. You may need a fourth Boost Mobile. We don't know right now. We're checking. We're trying to see how contagious this next one's gonna be. But we're seeing in the future that you may need a fourth one. So, I can stay in power. I need to stay in power. I need to be able to make sure that all of my patents are getting used in the cracksinations so I can get money and leave all this money to my children and my grandchildren. So you are going to take a 4th, 5th, and 6th, 7th, 8th Boost Mobile. That's what's going on right now. He just recommended that shit, but the WHO just came out and said, nigga, nah. No. So any of y'all now, you got the World Health Organization behind you. Go look up the press conference. Her name is Sumai. I ain't gonna even mess her name up. She got one of the craziest names. She got one of the craziest names of all time. Simananathan or some shit. Man, let me tell you the funniest thing. Alex Jones tried to say her name. Holy shit. That's some of the funniest shit you ever seen in your life. Alex Jones, he fucked her name up so bad, 3 or 4 or 5 times. He actually read it off the thing and fucked it up. Funny shit. But yeah, so I ain't gonna say her name, but man, she came out and just said, no more cracksinations for the chillin'. No more for the chillin'. You understand? So keep your goddamn kids Away from them goddamn, away from them vaccination, them Hokies. The Hokey X juice. You're trying to get your kids young. So, and then the cat dog cat agency is about to adjust the numbers. See? Oh, wait, oh. Well, not actually almost. 800,000 people actually died of the Boogie V. Well, it's relative, you know. It's 800,000? Maybe about 6% of that. They're about to adjust the numbers because now there's, remember, this is a dead topic. Nobody wants this anymore. You don't even hear them mentioning the kick the bucket toll on TV anymore because they know it's a dead issue. Nobody's fucking with this shit no more. Look at man, please YouTube the rally or the protest that they just had a couple of days ago. I think was it Sunday or maybe it might have been Sunday or Monday in Washington, D.C. Man, holy shit. Them people are not fucking around. They ain't not for it. And then when you see, like I said, New York, they done came out and was like, nigga, no. Mask. It's not too long before they have to do that, to do the crack scene. They'd have to take down that crack scene mandate. That's the beginning. I mean, it's all tumbling down. Britain, they took away everything. You ain't got to be vaccinated. You ain't got to have no damn mask. You ain't got to do nothing. Britain is back on. Britain is back up. Like, fuck all this shit, nigga. We back on. Hey, nigga, we back on. We back on the air, nigga. Like, nigga, somebody get this goddamn satellite working. Hey, y'all, we back on the air. Hey. We're Britain. We're back on the air, baby. And so that's what's happening. Britain is like, fuck all of it. So everybody's you know what I'm telling you? It's going down. It's going down. So just keep up, man. Y'all just keep up doing what you're doing. Keep spreading it. Keep spreading it. And so remember that Russia is their World War, basically the proposed World War III is their plan B. So it's all about distraction. Remember, it's all about this distraction. So now we're about to move and get you refocused on Russia. And so now you can't, and remember when some shit goes down, whenever usually the citizenry are unhappy with the administration, they usually go to war. Excuse me. They usually go to war. Like that's the thing. That's the playbook. Hey, give me that playbook. Go to show. Hey, yeah. All right. Okay. Oh shit, man. Citizens not buying your shit. War. Hey, got it right here. Page 37. Said right there. Citizens not buying my shit. Go to war. Yeah. That's what's happening. This is the main playbook, so don't be distracted by this bullshit. I know most of y'all probably not. Did y'all even know that 90 tons of weapons was shipped out to the Ukraine? Did y'all know that niggas was deployed? I'm sure y'all did. Y'all stay informed, but most people ain't aware of that shit. Those people though may have no fucking idea. But this is what I'm saying. It's go, man. I love it. It's man. The battle is in right now. The propaganda bullshit is not happening because you got so much. Man, there's the one good thing about social media, because social media can be real fucked up, but it allows alternative information to flow out there, even though they be trying to check that shit. But you got other places, again, like BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, all of these places where these videos are coming out. Telegram, I'm telling you, that's what all of you, y'all ain't on Telegram, that's what all the goddamn information is. And from those different groups, you can find. So what you'll do is when you go in there, like these, a main one is like Conspiracy Hole and Real World News. These are two good ones. So what you want to do is when you go in those rooms, you'll see people post things from other rooms, alternative knowledge rooms. So then you just click on that and go to that room and then join that. And that's how you build up the rooms where you're getting all the information. So Do some research. Y'all got to become researchers. Don't mean like, man, what I find in the room and what I find, man, do some research. God damn it, get out there, figure it out. But you know, but for right now, that's a little tip for y'all, man. How you find the alternative knowledge rooms on Telegram. You know, 2 of them I just gave you: Conspiracy Hole, Real World News, and also Project Veritas. But that's, you know, that's the Republican joint. You know, you're going to get a lot of Republican propaganda in that. But a lot of information does come out there about the cracks of the nation. So you might want to check that one out too. But so the World War III plan is in effect right now, because Biden is crazy as hell. This motherfucker got Campbell's soup for brains. This nigga be falling asleep while he's standing up, walking and shit. And they don't know what else to do. So they done pulled the old playbook and war. You reach back to that old motherfucking cabinet and get it on out. Here you go, fellas. So that's what's happening right now, man. They that is the main name of the game. So please, y'all stay abreast, because as again, the World Health Organization mandates are coming down. All of this shit is being ripped down, and you guys are the major cause of that shit. The sharing of information, all of that. And somebody you guys asked me about the detox that Ali Muhammad Bey has. I don't even think that, I think he may have changed his name to like G Ali Bey or something like that. But that's the A.R.N.A. That's A.R.N.A, the Aboriginal Republic of North America. So it's in the description box of the last video. I think I did. If I didn't, I'll put it in there, or this one. What was that? The Jughead. Appreciate you. Man, appreciate you so much. Thank you. The Jughead. Out, that's a pound. That's a British pound out there in London. What up, Mike? But man. So excuse me. So yeah, man. This is the damn, I just lost my train of thought. Where was I at, man? I lost my train of thought. God damn. I lost my train of thought, but the main purpose is you know, all of this stuff is coming down because of you guys, and you need to keep it up, keep passing on information, keep you know, stay in these alternative rooms, these alternative information. Go outside of your comfort zone. Look at rooms that may be saying shit that you don't want to hear. But just know, in those rooms, a lot of these niggas be dropping that information in there. You may have to sit through some bullshit, but information is power. You know how many people have fucked up because they couldn't receive the way the information was being sent to them? How much information you lost? You gotta fuck all that. How information is being sent to you. You need to sit your ass down and fuck non-emotional and sift through what's being communicated to you to find the good gold. You know, you're a fucking miner, nigga. It's a gang of dirt that be in that damn pan when these niggas out here mining. Shit, nigga, goddamn. These niggas come out, oh shit, nigga, they'll come out. Nigga, it'd be a piece of gold that's the size of a hangnail. Nigga, look what I found. Oh shit. But nigga, that gold, that gold worth some shit. So that's how y'all gotta sift through information. You're mining for gold. Literally, remember, gold is representative of higher consciousness. Real quick, symbolism on the Eternals. Spoiler alert, if y'all didn't see the Eternals, you better click out real quick. I'm about to give you the break. This is an end breakdown. This is not a full breakdown of the movie. I'll do that later. But if y'all seen the Eternals, at the end, remember Tiamat, they call it Tiamut. Tiamat, which goes back to the Sumerian. That was the Sumerians, what they called Earth, before Nibiru with the Anunnaki, which means those who came from Saturn. Anunnaki came here on Nibiru, got too close to Tiamat, cracked it in half. Part of that cracked. When it cracked it in half, part of that became the moon. The other part became the asteroid belt. And what was left over became Earth, or what they called Ki after that. So Tiamat is literally the Earth. So in the movie, you see they had basically put a seed into the Earth to be grown later. Where they got that from was in the ancient Sumerian story. These Anunnaki came here and they seeded the earth with spores of life. Those spores grew. Those spores grew in the ocean. You know, as evolution has, they crawled on the earth and started to evolve. When they became Homo sapien, that's when the Anunnaki took up. When they came Homo erectus, that's when the Anunnaki snatched them niggas up, took them to a lab, and started fucking with them. Like, start doing this, fucking with them and shit. And then they put them back on here, and that's why they can't tell. They call it something the missing link. They can't tell the jump from Homo erectus to Homo sapien. There's a gap there. They like, nigga, it should have took like a couple of 100,000 years, but it was Homo erectus and then Homo sapien. Like, nigga, you niggas shouldn't been together like that. You niggas are thousands of years, that hundreds of thousands of years of evolutionary years apart. But that was the Anunnaki, right? So Tiamat, so that was the story of where you get the symbolism of the seed being dropped into the seed of Tiamat being dropped into the earth. And so Tiamat was supposed to feed off the consciousness of the earth, and so it can grow. So basically what happened, they had these things called the deviants. And so the deviants were supposed to kill anything that was basically trying to kill humans. But then they was like, fuck that, we gonna kill the humans. And so they started killing off the humans, which lowered the consciousness level of the planet. So Tiamat couldn't be born until so many years, until the Eternals. So that's why they created the Eternals. The Eternals came. And this is just the story plot. This is not the real history behind it. I'm just giving you the story plot. So the Eternals came, took out the deviants, and then allowed humans to grow and the consciousness level of the planet to grow, so that Tiamat could feed off of the consciousness level of the humans and then rebirth. Now the whole thing was Tiamat was this celestial. Celestials basically, when they're born, they create galaxies. They create suns and planets and galaxies. These motherfuckers are these are really in the lore. They're really supposed to be the Anunnaki, and the Eternals are supposed to be the melanated people. But so in the story, they create worlds. So like one celestial is responsible for creating like trillions of lives and all these worlds and billions of worlds, right? So they have to be born because they were you know, in the MCU, they were born, they came before the Big Bang, which created the Infinity Stones. They predate the Infinity Stones. So that's how ill they are. So they're supposed to live to help create life around the universe. Man, so when they in the Eternals, again, spoiler alert, y'all better cut this shit off. You ain't see it. You don't want to. So in there, the girl Cersei, who can basically change things, basically alchemy. Her power is alchemy. She can change things from one vibration to another, or change things from one form to the next form, right? So she basically, at the end, when they all get together, all of the Eternals, they linked to one mind. And as Tiamat was rising up, because Tiamat, when every celestial is born, it destroys the planet that they're on, because they're so much bigger than the planet just gets cracked apart. So all humans on Earth was about to die. So apparently the Eternals fell in love with humans, and you know, they wanted us to live and all that bullshit. So they're gonna sacrifice a celestial who's responsible for trillions of lives around the Earth for the little punk ass humans on the planet Earth. Because trust me, nigga, our conscience love the motherfuckers who run planet Earth, nigga, they worth saving? Really, nigga? The motherfuckers, all this shit you got, the fuckery you got going on the Earth, you trying to save these motherfuckers? Please, get the fuck out of here. So that didn't make any sense. But so Cersei, who's an alchemist, that's her power, alchemy, changing things from one vibration to the next. When Tiamat is being born, they linked to the Unimind, her power increased, and she was able to change Tiamat. Now, Tiamat, as he was coming up out of the ocean, that nigga was gold. Tiamat was gold, which represents, you know, higher consciousness, right? Enlightenment, gold. So this nigga was the enlightened being, was rising out of the fucking earth, right? To create other worlds. This enlightened God being. Fucking... They had Cersei, this bitch changed because she fell in love with the humans on the planet. This bitch touched the goddamn celestial, turned it from gold to stone. Again, that's alchemy. Alchemy uses lead to gold, but she turned this motherfucker, she reversed it, lowered the consciousness. This nigga was higher conscious. She took the higher conscious, lowered it from gold to stone. Man, what the fuck? That was some bullshit. But that Celestial movie, You know, that's why I came up with the gold, how gold, they got that little piece of gold, but when you sift through shit gold, that reminded me of Tiamat being gold coming out, and they're changing, you know, representing enlightenment, and they're changing Tiamat from gold to stone. But there's so much more going in there, so I'll do a breakdown, you know, in about a week or so of the Eternals, what happened in there. But so just for y'all, man, just so you know, you get information any way you can. Sit through bullshit if you have to, you know, let all the bullshit bypass you and sift for the gold. Again, treat it like a piece of chicken. Eat the meat, throw away the bone. That's an old saying. So, one other thing, Nipsey Hussle came out that that LAPD had an operation, had something called Operation Laser against Nipsey Hussle. Operation Laser. So that was, them niggas was spying on him for the longest time. Remember now, if y'all remember, he was supposed to have a meeting with LAPD and supposedly Rockefeller, his representation. They was all supposed to have a meeting with LAPD the next day, the day after he died. They were supposed to have a meeting that next day, and they were supposed to talk to the popo about, you know, a better, you know, like a better link or community connection with the popo, kind of create some type of amicable nexus so that, you know, they would stop, you know, vilifying the gangsters so much. Like, y'all need to stop getting off their asses. Like, you know, the pressure that y'all put on them in the hood, you know, it's not good. It's not conducive for these for niggas to coming up and coming out of that mentality. So a lot of your pressure still creates that mentality. So they was getting ready to meet with the popo and change the game for Bloods and Crips in the city, right? That don't work. That's those niggas' job. How you think they in Operation Laser, they used to harass Nipsey all the time. Used to go into the store and harass the nigga all the time and pin him up. Now again, if they knew the law, this is why y'all need to get out there and start learning this goddamn law. If these brothers who was in that damn store, if they knew the law, then Popo wouldn't have been able to roll up in there like that. They only able to do that because you don't know the law, or they didn't know the law. Yo, come here and get it against the wall. Y'all know that you know this routine, get against the wall. No, motherfucker. I got something called constitutional rights. You suspect me of crime? Having committed a crime? In the midst of committing a crime? About to commit a crime? All right, when you get the fuck out. So, you know, I applaud them for trying to link up with the popo, but they should have been trying to learn the rules, what rules the popo, instead of trying to link up with these niggas. These niggas have rules and checks and balances that they have to follow. And that's the thing you need to learn, instead of trying to link up with them. Because you understand that for the most part, you are their job. The lower class motherfuckers are why you have police. Now, you don't got police for fucking upper class people and rich people. They don't need popo. They only need them to protect their property from your ass. If your ass didn't exist, they wouldn't need popo. Do you understand that? That's the cycle of shit. So trying to get niggas and popo on some amicable friend shit, that don't work, nigga. We only exist to protect the property of the people up there. So if we get rid of this down here, nigga, we're not needed. Nigga, you're fucking up the system. Get this nigga out of here. And also, you trying to create, you know, organizations that teach them about, you know, the STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And so he had programs that was about to teach them about that. You know, setting up these. He was trying to put brothers on a new path. Get us up out of the bullshit. Teach us financial literacy and all this and that. They were like, nigga, no. What the fuck is this nigga doing? So, where's the little nigger shitty cuss? He owes us. Shitty cuss. Come here. Are you in Nipsey's crew? Well, I kind of know him. Well, good enough. We need you to go down to the shop and strike up a conversation. And, you know, whatever happens from that, it'd be just good if Nipsey wasn't around anymore. That's all we're saying. You know, you can take that as you want. You know, he might go to the Cabo San Lucas. Who knows? I'm just saying it'd be good after your meeting if Nipsey wasn't there. Anywhere. That's how shit went down. That's how the shit went down. They took that nigga out because he was changing the game. He was flipping it. Y'all understand, financial literacy is the only reason niggas is gangsters in the first place. Do you understand that shit? Because we broke and got no opportunities. A lot of it is also because the family homes are broken, but that's also because of money too. If you fix that, what these niggas got? We out of that. We out, nigga. We up. No, can't do it. Take this nigga out. So, Nipsey Hussle understood financial literacy early on. He told a story about how him and his brother buried $250,000 in the yard and came back to find it and couldn't find it. They left it there so long they couldn't even find it. Like, this nigga was paid. Like, he had money early on. He knew about money. So, you know, shout out to Nipsey, man. And this is, again, another case for you guys knowing your rights, because if them brothers had known their rights, they would have been able to stave off a lot of that Operation Laser. But, you know, because Nipsey wasn't really doing anything illegal, they had to change the game. They were like, shit, nigga, they had to pull the ultimate trigger on him and get him out of there. Because, again, just like Kobe, if you're somebody who can change, you're a magnetic figure who can change the consciousness of millions of people just like that, just by speaking up on some, hey, nigga, that's, hey. That's how they do this shit, right? So, shout out to Nipsey, man. But what they didn't kill was the spirit that he was trying to implement. After he got killed, man, the financial consciousness of the hood just skyrocketed. Because even me, I didn't really know about Nipsey that much before he had passed. Cause I didn't, listen to the younger hip hop too much. I'm always on the, I'm on the Wu-Tang channel or the Tribe Called Quest channel on Pandora. So I don't hear too much of the new stuff. But when he passed, I went to listen to his stuff. He was dope. What he was talking about, he was breaking up some shit, trying to teach niggas some shit, man. So basically, when they killed him, they put the spotlight on, what he put out there for the people, which is all of that. And people was like, wait a minute, he was dope rapper, blah, blah, blah. But wait a minute, this is what he was doing for business and blah, blah, blah. Oh, nigga. They were like, oh, that's why they killed him. Okay. So, again, shout out to Nip. Man. You was trying to do something for the people, man. Should have did it under the radar, baby. That's how you got to do. You got to do that shit under the radar. Then when the shit is done, and all you like, hey, nigga, we done now, nigga. You take one nigga out, don't matter. After that, nigga, hey, nigga, I got 100,000 niggas now. Hey, nigga, you can take me out, don't matter, nigga. I got literally 100,000 me. So, another reason to move in stealth when you're trying to do some big shit. Couple other things, man. Did you guys see the teacher who got suspended or fired? Because she didn't get suspended. She was a substitute teacher. She got fired because a goddamn kid meowed at her when she was doing roll call. A goddamn kid meowed, and she didn't meow back to the kid. So she got fucking fired because she was, what did they say? She was unfeeling, or she didn't acknowledge the identity or whatever, something that the mentality or his identity, his identification or identifying with the cat. Did y'all hear that shit? She got fired because she didn't acknowledge his identifying with a fucking cat. Where the fuck is this shit gonna end? You know when it's gonna end? I promise you, this is when it's gonna end. When you niggas start saying, I identify with being white. Rick! When y'all start talking about I identify with being white, I'm Caucasian. Like, what do you mean? I'm Caucasian. I'm look at my bank account. Look at where I live. Now I know I may not have it now, but in my mind, this is the place I live. I am Caucasian. I'm Caucasian. Like, please back off of me or I'll sue. See? I'll sue. That's that Caucasian sue. That's me. Y'all better start identifying with these motherfuckers. When that shit happened, this whole bullshit will fall. This identifying with other bullshit. This crazy ass, oh, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a this, I'm a that. No, nigga, nature made you what the fuck your ass is. Deal with it. Motherfuckers trying to escape your goddamn, your school. This is school. You can't escape your lesson? You made the deal when you came here. Do you understand? Whatever the fuck you doing right now, you made this deal before your ass got here. Y'all don't get that? Y'all made this goddamn deal. All right, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And then you may not do the shit you came here to do. That's when you off your path. You're unharmonious with your consciousness, your higher consciousness. And you'll be shown throughout time, throughout your life, that you should be on this, you should be doing that, you should be doing this. And you be like, nah, fuck that shit. Nah, I'm good, nigga. I'm over here, nigga. Hey, nigga. You see that game? You see them fucking football games this weekend, nigga? Overtime, nigga. That nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna get back on my path as soon as I watch the Super Bowl. Nigga, as soon as the Super Bowl over, nigga, I'm back on it, my nigga. Hey, I'm back on it though, nigga. I promise you, nigga. So, again, you make these agreements, when you come here. So, this system is being crazy as fuck. So, we have to start pushing back against this bullshit. Identify, acknowledge the child's identification with being a cat. Does it motherfucking sleep in a goddamn kitty litter, bitch? Does it clean itself by licking itself? Can it clean itself by licking itself? Huh? This is some stupid ass shit. No, I'm not gonna identify with this child being a goddamn cat. His mom need to be put in jail for fucking entertaining that bullshit, that mentality. The fuck are you doing? It's absolute fuckery, stupid shit. But if we don't push back against it, they'll allow this shit to go. But I promise you, when enough niggas start claiming white or Caucasian, this shit will end immediately. Yo, we have got to stop this, man. What do you mean? You look at your skin, bro. You're obviously not white, bro. Look at your, no, what do you mean? I know I came here, I don't feel like this. I don't feel this color. I feel I have no color. I'm white. You gotta fucking make these niggas believe. I feel it so much in my bones. I mean, like, god damn it. When I go somewhere and my credit gets turned down, I'm fucking flabbergasted. I'm like, how the fuck do I, a normal white man in America, how is my credit bad? I don't know. Somebody help me, please. You gotta start identifying, nigga, white motherfucker all day, nigga. Hey. Caucasian, Caucasoid, nigga. Y'all better start identifying with these motherfuckers. As soon as that shit happen, nigga, no, sir. And then you're gonna start seeing motherfuckers on TV. What's going on? We should have stopped this a long time ago. When people started calling themselves in this and they started, no, you can't be that. We should have stopped it so long ago, but we let it get out of hand. But right now, you cannot call I'm sorry, black people. You cannot call yourselves white. It's insane. That's what needs to happen. That shit need to happen. I'm telling you, nigga, that shit is over. When we do that shit is a wrap. I'm pushing the movement. And for real, honestly, I told y'all since 1960, you can actually call yourself whatever the fuck you want in America. You can be white legally. Did y'all know that? You been calling yourself nigga black for no reason and getting put in a goddamn category that's been getting fucked over just because They told you that this is what you was. But you can identify with any goddamn thing you want in America. It's the law. You can say you white as fuck and they can't question it. It's called self-identification. So, except animals, can't be no animal because the animal's not a sentient being. Can't write, it can't agree, it can't consent to anything. An animal can't consent to anything. So can't contract. So you can identify anything else but an animal. Anything sentient, right? So I'll say that. Any sentient being. So this has been the law, man. We gotta start doing something about this shit. Because when people start getting fired because they don't acknowledge that a child identifies with a cat, being a fucking cat, this system is falling. This system is on this nigga. Nigga, this is in a death spiral, nigga, with the shit burning. This motherfucker going crazy. It's going down. So let's get that. Let's keep this consciousness up and push back against shit like that. Unless we gonna all together, we gonna say, fuck it. You know what? Fuck this shit, nigga. We white. Nigga, we gonna stand. We white. Stand in solidarity with my white folk. Come here. Motherfucker go to Beverly Hills. Hey, nigga, I belong here. I belong here. Like, damn. I just feel I'm supposed to live in Beverly Hills. That's just how I feel. Based off my race, because I'm white. Nigga, y'all better get on this shit. So, a couple other fast things. We're bringing back the series Wordplay. Y'all know I haven't done wordplay in probably a couple years. That's because it's super hard to edit. And, you know, that should take a long ass time. It takes me usually about a week to edit one wordplay. And so, and they weren't, you know, a lot of people, you guys liked it, but it was so much work for, for just doing those. But I got a brother that's a dope editor. He's actually editing one of the God classes right now that I'm going to upload. But name is MD, brothers from the volunteers from the Know Your Rights Foundation. So shout out to MD with the editing off the chain, brother. So he's gonna edit. He's gonna be editing the word plays for me. So I'll be able to just do them and then have him edit it and put them out there and get back to y'all. So wordplay series is coming back in about a couple weeks. I just need to get the words and shoot and have them edit. So. Shout out Wordplay coming back. And last couple things, man. Oculus. Have y'all seen that damn Oculus? Have y'all got that shit? Man, if y'all don't fuck with the Oculus, y'all better get that shit. Oculus is fucking crazy. Let me see. Oh, shit. This is the Oculus. This is that virtual reality shit. Now, I wasn't on virtual reality. I was like, fuck virtual reality. However, technology is going to be here whether you agree with it or not. So you should always use technology. Don't let it use you. So this shit is crazy, though. Man, this shit looks so goddamn real. Holy shit. If you watch YouTube them videos of people bumping into their TVs and shit, that's, man, I can tell you from experience. This shit look real. Man, I was meditating on fucking, what was it, like some mountain in Sweden, just by myself with trees and shit. I was like, holy shit, nigga, everywhere. That shit is crazy. But that ain't what this is for, though. I use it mostly for fitness. So this has a bunch of fitness games in here. And man, you guys, if you have trouble with your fitness and doing all that, man, get this shit right here. It is absolutely insane. The fitness, the workout you can get from this. So I filmed myself doing a boxing, so I'll upload that in the next day or so you guys can see how it is when you got the Oculus on. But man, this shit is crazy, and you can get it for like putting only $50 down on Amazon. So Amazon will let you pay this shit off. Seriously, $50 down and $50 a month. For 5 months. So when y'all say, oh, I can't afford it. Yeah, you can. No, you got $50 fucking dollars. I know y'all got $50 fucking dollars. So go to Amazon, it's $50 and get you a goddamn Oculus, man. It's going to change your life. But then this is the way the world is moving. So you don't want to be behind that shit. This is always melanated people. We always behind the game when shit is happening. This is, matter of fact, this is the Oculus 2. This ain't even one. This is Oculus Quest 2. The other one been out for fucking 2 years already. So we already still behind. If y'all just now understanding and getting on this, but man, this shit is absolutely insane. But especially for fitness, this will change the fitness game. If you don't like to work out because you're bored or some shit like that, or you don't it's hard for you to get off the couch and just get out of the house. Man, this shit right here just has so many fitness games where you have to just use your hands and squat and go down and move your ass just all over the place. This thing works. Man, get off your asses, man. This is the new age. If you've been lazy, you ain't been working out, you ain't been doing shit, this is the new way to do it. Got a gang of games in here. So the one I use is called Thrill of the Fight. That's the best. That's the most real boxing game that they have in here. The other one is Creed. They have Creed. That's pretty real too, but it's more like a game. But the Thrill of the Fight is just you fighting this dude, and that that shit is crazy because you can go up the levels of hardness and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'll put the video out there of what I did this morning. I actually filmed it this morning, so I'll put the video out tomorrow. But man, get on this shit right now. Don't let the technology pass you by, and don't let technology use you. This is where all this metaverse and all that shit is coming from. It's coming from this over here, right here, and you can get involved in it for $50. 50 fucking bucks. So I know y'all have been talking about, oh man, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Yeah, you can. $50 on Amazon. So, that's my little shout out to that because, man, when you go in there, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now I'll say don't get attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Use the VR. Don't let it use you. Don't just stay in there and use it as an escapism. But get in there, you can play around with it and fuck with it. But always make sure you want to come out of it. But man, it changes the game where you can watch movies. You can watch movies in it, like when you're in a movie theater and you actually have a movie theater size screen. So if you got a 60-inch, you don't even need that. You don't need to buy a 60-inch or a 70-inch. This motherfucker, you got a movie screen. You can watch movies in on that shit. Shit is crazy, man. So I just wanted to shout y'all out, put y'all up on game. Like I said, when I do stuff like that, I put y'all up on game, and that Oculus is crazy. And so your last thing, man, make sure, as we were talking about, if these brothers had known their rights, the Nipsey Hussle cats, if they had known their rights, they wouldn't have been able to get harassed. So you already know. This is the package right here. So for people who ordered packages, y'all packages are in the mail. Unless you ordered it within the last couple of days. I mailed out a gang of packages, like 50 packages. So if y'all, because I was out of some of the books. Now, because I mailed all those 50 packages, the printer is out of paper. So if you ordered yours this week, you got to wait till the printer gets some more paper, and then he can print up more books. But you guys have been ordering. So, shout out to y'all. But Police Stop Law package, you already know. Constitutional rights card. It's right here. Constitutional rights card, qualified immunity card, and the qualified immunity notice. This is what you have in your car. Pull you over. You hand them these, and you say that you don't answer questions. Again, this one has, right here, this has what you want to say to the police, has all your rights, your constitutional rights regarding that police stop on here, and also what would happen to the police if they violate your constitutional rights. This is qualified immunity, telling them they lose that qualified immunity, which is their armor, their armor shield that they usually have when they violate your rights that the court gave them. But this says that they'll lose that shield if they knowingly violate your rights. And this is the laws, the court cases that back that up right here. So you hand them this, they're going to look at these court cases and be like, oh, okay, this nigga's real. Okay. So you keep these in your car. This is the car package right here. You keep this in your car, you hand them all 3 of these, and you say, I don't answer questions, right? Unless unless you did violate a law and they're asking you, again, you don't answer questions unless the police officer has proven that you have violated some type of law. And even then, you only answer questions that have to deal with your violation. You don't, if they come out and be like, oh yeah, where you going? Where you coming from? Where you live? You still live at this address? None of that bullshit. I don't answer questions. Where my ticket at? Police pull you over lawfully? Where my ticket? You got my ticket? I don't answer questions, officer. You done with my ticket? So that's how you talk to a police officer. Don't answer any questions that you don't have to answer. All right. So that's in there, remember. And then this is the Know Your Rights manual. This has the basic rights that you want to know at police stops. There's a lot of law, but this has a lot of the basic stuff that you want to know, like the bullshit that the police pull over you, the most common, charges that they put against you and shit like that, like disorderly conduct, loitering, all that type of stuff. You know how to defend yourself from that. That's right here. And so this is, and I just added more. I just added more questions and Q&A to this book, so it got bigger. So this right here, Know Your Rights Manual. Remember, they have police insurance, which is public official bonds. But this right here shows you how to put a lien or a claim on that public official bond. Because when you do that, they can't work that day. Excuse me. They can't work that day. You don't want to file. You want to file a lawsuit too, but you always want to place a lien or a claim on their bond first, because they can't work that day. If you file a lawsuit, they can work until the lawsuit is, you know, either put down or won. So, you know, you don't want, and they can work and they get paid. So or they'll get leave with pay or some stuff like, nah. No, nigga, no. So again, this is their bond. This is their bond information. And believe me, they don't want nobody to have this. They don't want anybody to have this, but it's public information, which is why you'll rarely hear anything about it from any official, anything like that, because officials have bonds. So they definitely don't want you to know about this shit. So they don't talk about it. You know, judges have bonds. You can place a lien or a claim on a judge's bond if they fuck you over in court. If they have bias, let me say this, if they violate your constitutional rights in court, they have some type of bias or something like that, and they violate those rights, you can place a lien, a claim on the judge's bond. Everybody has bonds, just so y'all know, and you can place a claim on that shit if they violate your constitutional rights, and I really mean that, if they violate your constitutional rights. People don't be just going trying to place liens on cops and officers and shit just because they pissed you off. That don't work. It has to be a constitutional violation only. Excuse me, for you to make the claim, because the bond is tied to their oath to the Constitution. That's why it's called oath and bonds. So they take an oath to protect your constitutional rights. So if they violate that oath, that's when they open themselves up. It's bonded. That oath is bonded, right? So that means if they violate that oath, then the bond, you can place a claim on that bond. So that's this information right here. And then you guys also know we got the vaccine religious exemption cards. You guys are ordering the crap out of these on Know Your Rights Foundation, so that's what's up. Make sure you read them and study it before you go out trying to hand it to people. I told y'all that before. Zoe does the funniest shit on the Zoe show about how you niggas are gonna get this shit and be like, you see this shit, nigga? You see this shit, officer? You don't know what this is? So no, you don't do that. You learn what this motherfucker says, and you have to enforce it. You have to be willing to enforce it. Lawsuits and all that stuff. You know now the courts have ruled these mandates unconstitutional. So you have to be gangster with it. If you're gonna be gangster, you gotta be gangster about that shit. You understand? Go in there and make sure you turn on your camera. You record when you're getting denied entry, when you hand them this, and you make sure that you know what it says, so they're just not reading, and you hand it to them and be like, "Ooh, you gonna let me in now?" No, you know what's on here so that you can enforce what it says. You want to be able to back up what this says with your words. Again, confidence is major. Confidence is major in the law. And if you have a lot of confidence, they use it on you. You see it. The popo use the confidence shit on you. Most of them niggas don't have the right to do what they doing, but they use confidence. They make you think they're confident in what they're saying, and you fall right along with it. Same thing works. Right here. And this looks major official. Right here. Bam. Got the Know Your Rights. We got the Know Your Rights Phoenix. Yeah, y'all see it. Know Your Rights Phoenix on the back. And this is also detachable. So, and then also it has the Phoenix. See, it has the Phoenix on the front. So, man, right here. This comes with the package only if you buy the Great Book of Melanin Research from realnoggets.com. This comes with the package, realnoggets.com. Only for the next week after December 31st. January 31st. I will not. Well, the Police Stop Law package comes with this forever. But this vaccine religious exemption card, I should say. Oh, man, appreciate you. Who was that? The Jughead. Man, London. So this right here, this religious exemption card will only come in the package for the next week. After that, you have to go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org to get the card. It's a Know Your Rights Foundation product. So you got to go over there to get the card, or go over there right now to get the card. You want to help donate, make some donations to and help the Know Your Rights Foundation. But right here, you can get it with the package, with all that stuff, including decks of flashcards. And I'm getting, y'all bought me out of the flashcards too. So more flashcards are getting printed up. So man, if y'all make orders, don't be like, man, where's my order, man? Everything is being printed up. You guys are really on this stuff right now. So stuff has to be printed up more and more. So just so y'all know, if you guys orders are kind of late, they're getting printed. So, but these are the flashcards that come with it. And again, and then you also get the alkaline cookbook. This is a digital cookbook, so I send this to you in the digital. You also get digital books of this too. Whenever you order this, I give you digital books of everything. You're not only getting hard copies. So I send you, as soon as you order, I send a digital copy of all of this stuff so that you can read it. And then also with the vaccine religious card, you also get this. This is the study sheet you guys should have with it. Now I don't say take this out and hand this to you can take this out and hand it to whoever's trying to violate your rights. But I would just say study this and know it. It's much better if you study this and know it. And then give me a couple of weeks for my Hispanic brothers and sisters. We just finished getting all of this stuff printed up in Spanish. Shit took y'all knew how hard that shit was. Holy shit! If y'all knew how hard that was, goddamn. But so yeah, we got the flashcards printed up in Spanish, volume 1s and volume 2. Got the police stop, the Know Your Rights manual printed up in Spanish, and the public official bonds printed up in Spanish. And we have this letter printed up in Spanish. Not the actual card, because most people that you would hand this to speak English. So, but this, so that if you're Hispanic and you want to be able to understand it better, this will come in Spanish so that you can study it and know what this says in English, so that you'll be able to back it up. All right, so we just trying to get y'all armed up, man. All right, again, this is not us doing this for you. We're trying to help you to help yourself, but you gotta have the tools. And so we got the tools. We got the tools and the talent. So we need you guys to utilize those tools. All right. So make sure you get over to realnuggets.com if you want the Great Book of Melanin Research and the Police Stop Law package together. For 1 more week, the vaccine card will come in that. But if you just want the packages or just the vaccine card, go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org and build that organization up, because it's all going. And also, if you want to volunteer, we're getting so many volunteers. If we haven't got back to you, just wait, man. We're dealing with so many volunteers. We only can do so many, people a week, that we meet. So it's coming. y'all volunteered. Don't worry, it's coming. And like I said, anybody who put out orders, if your order was late, all the orders got put out. It's to send out 40-something orders this week. So your order is in the mail. You should get it in the next few days. All right. And like I said, this right here, 1 week, y'all. Y'all got 1 week in the police for you to get this on on realnuggets.com. That's a wrap. But make sure y'all go get Bio sauce, Schmuckatelli. Y'all know how it go. Make sure y'all go and get Total Package Energy. These are melanated companies. Support these brothers. They trying to do something good and they got good products. And then you guys already know, as I told you before, this LifeVac is off the chain. Everyone should have one in their house and in their car. This changed the game. I'm telling you, so easy to save a life. And, very little cost. And to have peace of mind. I would do this if I was y'all. But that's it for me, y'all. I started eating turkey burgers again the other day, man. I was 7 weeks. 7 goddamn weeks. But I'm back. Not a lot, though. Only every now and then. Who was that? Oh, Dion Spivey. Appreciate you. But not, I'm moderate the turkey burgers. I ain't gonna eat one every damn day like I was. But I'm back on, so I'm about to go get one right now. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.